did work as a prosecutor, which in Florida is an assistant state attorney was my official title, and I did that for almost 6 years, just a couple months shy of 6 years. And in that time, I prosecuted over 4,000 cases, took over 40 cases to jury trial, probably did a couple more than that of bench trials, with no jury, pleaded out who knows how many cases, saw people put on probation, violate, come back, and I think overall, my whole experience as a prosecutor, the hardest thing for me to see was the amount of discretion that people have individually and how their individual biases and prejudice play into that. So for example, if somebody, just had a personal issue with theft, they could be a lot stricter with the pleas that they offer, or even the judges, what pleas they'll take on that. And it wasn't always fair across the board. And so because people are people, we come with a lot of different biases and prejudices, and that includes race, and that includes social status. I can easily say that people with money were treated differently. People who had good defense got better outcomes. I can tell you when I was doing criminal prosecution that it was very well known amongst prosecutors and defense attorneys, whether public defenders or private attorneys, that as a Black defendant, you do not go to trial on a resisting with violence or a resisting without violence. Like as a prosecutor, you knew that you could win easily if your defendant was Black. It was just common talk in the office amongst everybody. And then as a defense attorney, you just knew you were doing an uphill battle. You are going to try to convince your client by all means necessary to take a plea and not go to trial, because if they went to trial and lost, you get slammed. And that was usually kind of how it goes. People are persuaded and pushed more to take a plea because they know that if they go to trial, they're usually going to get the match.